Welcome! Think you know Germany? Think again. We're about to uncover some wild, little-known facts that will totally change how you see this country. From gravity-defying highways to the origins of your favorite sweets, get ready for a whirlwind tour of Germany's quirks and surprises. Ready? Let's dive in. Let's start with the legendary Autobahn, Germany's world-famous highway that has become a symbol of speed, engineering, and freedom, stretching for thousands of kilometers across the country. The Autobahn is more than just a road, it's an experience that draws car enthusiasts and curious travelers from all over the globe. Yes, this is the highway you've heard about, the one with no speed limit on certain stretches. Imagine pressing the accelerator and feeling your car surge forward, with nothing but open road ahead, and the wind rushing past your windows. It's a thrill that's hard to find anywhere else. Here, you can legally push your car to its limits, unleashing horsepower and precision engineering. But don't be fooled, this isn't a free-for-all. The Autobahn is a disciplined high-speed dance where every driver knows the rules and respects the flow of traffic. Most drivers follow strict rules, always overtake on the left, keep a safe distance from the car in front, and stay alert at all times. Lane discipline is taken seriously, and signaling before changing lanes is a must. This culture of respect and responsibility is what keeps the Autobahn running smoothly, even at incredible speeds. The roads themselves are meticulously maintained with smooth surfaces, clear markings, and regular inspections. Crews work tirelessly to ensure that every kilometer is safe and up to the highest standards, making the driving experience not just fast, but also comfortable and secure. And despite the high speeds, the Autobahn is among the safest motorway systems in the world. Thanks to strict regulations, advanced driver training, and a culture of mutual respect, accidents are surprisingly rare compared to other highways. It's a unique blend of freedom and order, a place where you can experience the exhilaration of speed, but only if you respect the rules. Nowhere else will you find such a perfect balance between liberty and discipline on the road. So, if you ever find yourself in Germany, buckle up, take a deep breath, and get ready for an unforgettable ride on the Autobahn. It's an adventure you'll remember for a lifetime. Germans take their beer seriously, and for good reason. Beer isn't just a beverage here, it's a way of life, woven into the very fabric of German culture. Whether you're in a bustling city or a quiet village, you'll find locals gathering in beer gardens, sharing stories and laughter over frothy steins. The pride they have in their brewing tradition is unmistakable, and it all comes down to a law that's over 500 years old. This law is called the Reinheitsgebot, the legendary beer purity law, first enacted in 1516 in the Duchy of Bavaria. It's one of the oldest food safety laws in the world, and it set the standard for what beer could and couldn't contain. The law was designed to protect both the quality of beer and the health of those who drank it, at a time when food and drink safety was far from guaranteed. According to the original Reinheitsgebot, only 3 ingredients were allowed in beer: water, barley, and hops. That's it. No strange chemicals, no artificial flavors, and definitely no shortcuts. This strict rule meant that every pint poured was pure, natural, and crafted with care. The focus on simplicity and quality helped German beer earn its world-class reputation. Yeast, which is essential for fermentation, wasn't mentioned in the original law because its role wasn't understood at the time. It was only later, after the science of brewing advanced, that yeast was officially recognized as a key ingredient. Still, the spirit of the Reinheitsgebot lives on, inspiring brewers to maintain the highest standards and preserve the integrity of their craft. Thanks to this centuries-old tradition, you can walk into almost any German pub or beer hall and confidently order a pint, knowing you're getting a drink that's been made with passion, skill, and only the purest ingredients. It's a guarantee of quality that few other countries can match. Beer in Germany is more than just a drink. It's a symbol of national pride and a living piece of cultural heritage. Festivals like Oktoberfest celebrate this legacy, bringing people together from all over the world to raise a glass and honor the traditions that have shaped German brewing for generations. So the next time you sip a crisp German Pilsner or a rich malty Dunkel, take a moment to appreciate the centuries of history and craftsmanship in your glass. Toast to the Reinheitsgebot and to 500 years of brewing perfection. Prost. Germany is a land where fairy tales come to life, home to more than 20,000 castles, each perched atop rolling hills, nestled in deep forests, or standing guard over winding rivers. From the dreamy spires of Neuschwanstein, which inspired countless stories and even Disney's own castle, to the ancient stone walls of Eltz, every castle is a portal to another era. Each castle whispers its own unique tale, stories of romance, legendary battles, royal intrigue, and the rise and fall of empires. Some were built as mighty fortresses, others as lavish palaces for kings and queens, and many have stood for centuries, weathering the tides of history. Today, many of these castles have been lovingly restored and transformed into fascinating museums, or even luxurious hotels, where you can sleep in rooms once reserved for nobility. Visitors can wander through grand halls, climb ancient towers, and stroll through lush gardens, truly stepping into the pages of history. These castles aren't just relics of the past, they're vibrant, living links to Germany's epic heritage, hosting festivals, concerts, and even medieval reenactments that bring history to life. Exploring them is like wandering through a real-life fairy tale, where every stone and turret sparks the imagination, and every visit feels like a magical adventure. So, who needs Disney when you can experience the wonder of authentic castles right here in the heart of Germany? The Christmas market, Weihnachtsmarkt, was born in Germany. Dating back to the 1400s, these festive markets filled towns with lights, music, and the scent of mulled wine and gingerbread. Now a global phenomenon, nothing beats experiencing the magic in its homeland. It's the heart of German holiday spirit. Bread in Germany is an art form, with over 300 official types and countless local rolls. Bakeries are community hubs, and fresh bread is a daily ritual. This bread culture is so important, it's recognized by UNESCO. Every region has its own specialties, proof that Germans take their carbs seriously. Germany is a recycling champion, thanks to its fan deposit system and multi-bin sorting. Return your bottles, get your deposit back, simple and effective. Households sort waste into multiple bins, and everyone participates. The result? One of the highest recycling rates in the world. It's environmental responsibility built into daily life. Germans don't just talk green, they live it. Oktoberfest in Munich is the world's largest folk festival, drawing over 6 million visitors. Despite the name, it starts in September for better weather, 17 massive beer tents, traditional costumes, and endless fun, plus nearly 7 million liters of beer consumed. It's a celebration of Bavarian culture, history, and pure joy. If you love a good party, this is the ultimate bucket list event. 1/3 of Germany is covered in forests, over 11 million hectares. The Black Forest and Harz Mountains are legendary, but every region has its green escapes. With 200,000 kilometers of hiking trails, wandering is a national pastime. These woods are steeped in folklore and fairy tales. Even big cities are surrounded by nature, making the outdoors accessible to all. Germany's forests are its green heart. In Germany, public universities are tuition-free, even for international students. Just pay a small semester fee, and you're set. It's a policy rooted in the belief that education should be accessible to all, not just the wealthy. This attracts talent from around the world, and keeps Germany at the forefront of innovation. If you're dreaming of a degree, Germany might be your smartest move. Berlin has more museums than rainy days, over 170. From Museum Island's ancient wonders to quirky spots like the Currywurst Museum, there's something for everyone. The city's complex history is explored in galleries and memorials across town. Rain or shine, Berlin is a cultural playground. Every visit offers a new discovery. Who needs sunshine when you have this much to explore? Did you know Fanta was invented in Nazi Germany during W. With Coke syrup cut off, the German Coca-Cola team improvised with apple pomace and whey. The name comes from fantasy, imagination. The original Fanta kept factories running and became a hit, later relaunching as the orange soda we know today, a sweet twist born from necessity. Germany boasts the world's narrowest street, Spreuerhofstrasse in Reutlingen. At just 31 centimeters wide, it's more a gap than a street. Built after a city fire in 1727, it's now a quirky tourist attraction. Locals take pride in preserving this odd little landmark. Sometimes, the smallest things make the biggest impression. Berlin Hauptbahnhof is Europe's largest train station, a modern marvel of glass and steel. Opened in 2006, it's a multi-level hub with 1,800 trains and 300,000 passengers daily. The station is also a shopping and dining destination, open 7 days a week. Built on the former Berlin Wall site, it symbolizes the city's reunification. Waiting for a train has never looked so good. Germany is sausage heaven, with over 1,500 varieties. Every region has its specialty, from Nuremberg's tiny grilled sausages to Berlin's iconic currywurst. Sausage stalls are everywhere, serving up quick, delicious meals. Wurst is more than food, it's a cultural icon. Whether grilled, boiled, or fried, there's a sausage for every taste. Exploring German Wurst is a true culinary adventure. Many Brothers Grimm fairy tales are rooted in real German landscapes. Follow the fairy tale route to visit forests, castles, and villages that inspired stories like Sleeping Beauty and Hansel and Gretel. These places bring the magic of the tales to life. In Germany, fairy tales aren't just stories, they're part of the scenery. Gummy bears were invented in Germany in 1922 by Hans Riegel, founder of Haribo. Inspired by dancing bears, he created a fruit-flavored gelatin treat that became a global sensation. Haribo started in a tiny kitchen and grew into a candy empire. The original dancing bears evolved into the gold bears we love today. Next time you snack on gummy bears, remember their sweet German origins. That's a wrap. 16 facts that show Germany's full of surprises. Which fact wowed you most? Share in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more adventures. Thanks for watching and spending time with me. Until next time, auf Wiedersehen.